So we'll be going through the subject of strategic management. Now, on the whole, this is a very interesting subject because be it any business, be it an operational business, be it a manufacturing business, be it services, in order to compete in the market segment, it's extremely important to have a strategy in place. That is why planning is given utmost importance, and with the help of planning can you arrive at a strategy. Now let's quickly go through the syllabus of this subject. So chapter number 1 would be a basic introduction to strategic management. In this chapter we'll be understanding how did strategy come into picture, what are the benefits of strategy, or what are the benefits of strategic management, the advantages, how should it be imposed in a particular business, and all basics of strategic management. So this is just laying some ground so that you get into the groove for this chapter. Chapter number 2 is the entire process of crafting a strategy. From step number 1 to step number 4, how do you go about making a strategy? So it gives you a step-by-step review of what happens at every stage. Chapter number 3 is your business strategy. This is about how to operate a particular business. How should you compete within businesses? Against this is chapter 4, corporate strategies, that tells you what business to operate in. So chapter 3 is about how to compete within a particular business or how to conduct your business, and chapter 4 tells you what business to operate in. Chapter number 3 and 4, business strategies and corporate strategies. This is the most important chapter in the subject of strategic management. So pay utmost importance or emphasis to these two chapters, business strategies and corporate strategies. Coming to chapter number 5, techniques for organizational appraisal. These are internal techniques and external techniques that help you to evaluate the organizational performance. The next chapter is scanning external environment. Chapter number 6. This helps you to conduct an environmental appraisal or scan that tells you about what kind of strategies should you come up with. We'll be learning more as and when we get into these chapters. Coming to chapter number 7, McKinsey 7S framework. This consists of hard elements and soft elements. So there are certain elements which are considered by McKinsey as hard, which are 3 S's, and there are 4 S's that are considered as soft elements. Together they impact the strategy of an organization. So 3 plus 4 gives you 7, and that is the framework proposed by McKinsey that should be taken into consideration when an organization is conducting its business. Chapter number 8 is Mintzberg's 5 P's of strategic management. With every P, be it a planning P or a pattern P or a ploy P, there are many P's like this. So Mintzberg proposes P's which are useful for strategic managers. These P's should be given importance and they should be given due consideration in this subject. Chapter 9 deals with strategic change management. This tells about when is change required in an organization, how can change be dealt with, how should the culture of the organization be, which is also dealt in chapter number 10, the corporate culture and leadership. All these things have a very it's very impactful on the functioning of an organization, the culture, the change. Hence we are going to be understanding these chapters from a very holistic point of view in this subject. Chapter 11 is strategic control system. In this chapter we will be understanding when should control be used, if there is some kind of deviation, how to put that control, what are the steps in controlling, and so on. So I hope we are very clear with the entire syllabus about how are we going to be going through in this entire subject. It's going to flow basically right from chapter 1 to chapter 11, and in the end we shall be concluding the subject. So I hope you're ready to take off with this subject, and let's just take the name of the Almighty and quickly get started.